Howdy guys, Trevor Carl here again for day 5 of our 7-day challenge, and forgive the surroundings, I've had some technology issues at home, so I'm sitting in the car just recording this for today. Bit of a brief one today, but today what I want to talk about is what we call the terror barrier, and it's when you try to do something that you haven't done before, something that you've been putting off, and you step up to the plate to do it, but then your conditioned programming, your conditioned way of thinking, your conditioned way of acting stops you doing it, and you go back to where you was. I mean, you've probably heard it. I mean, many people just talk about comfort zone. And, you know, it's basically staying in your comfort zone. People think that to move forward and to be able to crash through this terror barrier, you need to get out of your comfort zone. Well, you don't get out of your comfort zone. We all have a comfort zone, and we have to embrace that. But what we've got to do is, over time, we've got to expand our comfort zone. And what happens is, when you go to do something that you want to do, that you know you need to do, but you can't, and you have problems with it, is because your body just gets into an altered state, if you like. Our body is it's a walking mass of energy. It's vibrating all the time. Every cell in our body is vibrating. And when we're in our comfort zone, we're doing something we're really comfortable with, we're vibrating at a rate that resonates with us, and we're happy with that. When we go to do something that we're not comfortable with, and we have to expand that comfort zone or crash through the terror barrier, our body automatically starts vibrating at a different rate. We feel uncomfortable, and it's the discomfort that then, you know, your subconscious mind will feed on and say, okay, well, I don't want to do this. Let's go back to what we were doing because I know that I'm safe and happy there, sort of thing. So just understand that when you go to do something that is stretching your comfort zone, there's nothing stopping you doing it other than the fact that your subconscious mind is trying to keep you safe. It thinks it's keeping you safe and protecting you, but at the end of the day, it's not. So, look, we need to embrace these terror barriers. For me, in the past, my major terror barrier in this industry was cold calling people. Really didn't like it, continually told myself I can't do it. And then just confronted the challenge, and same with anything. Once you confront it and you do it a few times, it then becomes automatic, it becomes habit, it becomes simple. So that's what I want you to do. And your exercise for today, very short video today because I've only got a few minutes on my phone, but I'll have the other thing fixed up and get back to normal tomorrow. So very short video today, but your exercise for today is, I want you to think of something that you've been putting off, that you've got to do, whether it's calling somebody, you've got to do something. You know within you there's something that you should have done or should be doing, and you haven't done it because every time you go to do it, go to confront it, you sink back into that comfort zone. So I want you to think today what that is, and I want you to take action and do it. And I want to know the results you get by hitting me up in the comment box or private messaging me about how you went. Don't put it off, because it's only going to make it more miserable down the track. If it's something you need to do, something you have to do, just do it. The old JFDI principle, just friggin' do it. So yeah, there's your exercise for today. Crash through a terror barrier by making yourself do something that you've been putting off that you know you need to do. Whether it's calling a person for some reason, or whether it's going for some exercise, going for a walk, going for a run, something you've been putting off, go ahead and do it. Hit me up with your comments about how you went about it. And ultimately what happens is, over time, when you do that enough times, it'll become a habit, and you'll wonder why the blazes you were terrified to do it. So hit that terror barrier, crash it down, jump over it, get around it, just go ahead and do it. Have a great day. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye for now.